Hello everyone. In this video I decided to take a closer look at the property that Barry Morphew purchased after Suzanne was missing. And this property is in the Longhorn Ranch Subdivision, and Barry's lot is lot 8, and the address is 8366 Longhorn Drive. And we do have the video sped up for a lot of the driving portions. And here we are arriving at the Longhorn Ranch Subdivision. And this is Longhorn Drive that we're pulling into. And it does have some good views. And that building that you see off to the right is the only one that's being built in there. At the time that we went in here, we weren't sure which lot was Barry's. We figured it out afterwards. And Barry's lot costs $165,000. It's 2 acres. It is actually across the street and catty corner to that new construction. But you'll see that my husband was very fascinated with that new construction because, as he was saying, even if it wasn't Barry's, he was curious as to whether Barry was familiar with, friends with, or whatever the people doing the construction work on it. And this over here is actually Barry's lot, and I've got the still photo of what we saw there because we didn't really look at it very much. We were too busy staring over here since it was the only construction going on, and it was kind of fascinating because we didn't really see any other earth having been torn up anytime recently. We looked at the equipment. We're not really familiar with what Barry's equipment looked like, so my husband was wondering if he was helping on this job, but we're thinking probably not. And we went on to the end of this. This is all Longhorn Drive, and this is pretty much what the whole rest of the subdivision looks like. They're 2-acre lots, and there are these big dirt piles that are probably from when the whole thing got laid out and the roads put in. I'm going to turn around here and head back in again. And as we prepare to turn, I've got the little plot map up showing where Barry's property actually is. And as you can see, it's across from this one here, and then we're staring at this one again. My husband was the cameraman this time. And we're going to get in closer, and what we do when we get there is that we actually go and look at the construction permit that is right here in front, and that's when we figured out that Barry's company wasn't working out. We found out who actually is. We see that's Paul Ing Construction, and we see that the address is actually 8365 Longhorn Drive. And we went and looked at the building permits for Chaffee County and saw that the permit was granted on April 10th, 2020, and that piece of property does not belong to Barry. Once again, we're looking at some other lots along here, and as you can see, they're all vacant, bare naked land. I think most of them in the subdivision have been sold, though. And when you're looking off to the left over here, somewhere over in there is where Barry's property is, and we're going to be getting closer to where we can see it when we get around the bend. Over there you can see a large red smokestack. That is over near or in the direction of Smelter Town. And I think where you see that green silo is a Butala or something like that construction. We went and looked over in that area also, but that's not in this video. And here we go, showing you the map and what from this angle where Barry's is. The house is actually in the middle of those 3 rectangles on the bottom of that map. And here we are continuing along Longhorn Drive and looking up to the mountains and where the smokestack is. We're going to head out onto the road. We're going to come back the way we came in, and this time we're going to take a closer look at this body of water that we saw when we were driving out to go see Barry's. We were pretty curious because the more we drive around the Salida area and Chaffee County, the more we get reminded that there are so many places that either need to be searched or have already been searched, and we don't even know where all law enforcement has done any searching. And this is a fairly large body of water, and we don't know whether they searched in here or not. We do know that they did search some bodies of water, and just looking around at this place, and we did have a feeling that this place, this whole county is just huge with lots of wilderness everywhere. And this is France Lake State Wildlife Area. Thank you for watching Another Day in the Car with JuleZ. I look forward to seeing you in the next videos. I do have a few more in the works that we filmed today in the Salida area. Please feel free to comment below and let me know what you think about this video and what other videos you might want to see, what other areas are of interest to you. Thank you.